Hi, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions, and I'd like to show you how to handle an insurance payment that you're paying for the full year. So you're paying today, it's actually a prepaid expense of the insurance, one payment that's going to be for the 12 months. We want to record it to a prepaid insurance expense and then create or account, which will be on the balance sheet, and then create the entries to post 1/12 of that payment through the year. So the first thing we're going to do is record the payment. So I'm going to create a check. And it's going to be to our insurance company. I'm going to put it for today. I just hit the T for that, my little tip and trick on shortcuts. And I'm going to put it to our prepaid expense account. And I'm going to put, GL, our general liability, for 3/21/25 to 3/20/26. Just to make it easy, I'm doing it for $12,000. And putting it right to the prepaid expense account, which, if I look at that, is a current asset account on your balance sheet. And I want to save and close it. Now, on my P&L, we want to have the $1,000 for each month of that policy. So I'm going to do that as a journal entry. But I'm also going to recur the journal entry. I'm going to do it monthly so it automatically posts. So I'm going to start it at 3/31/25 to insurance for 1/12 of the policy. Okay. So I'm going to do that same description, GL, and I like to put the dates in. 25 to 3/20/26 monthly posting, something like that. And we're going to have it go against that prepaid. So the first thing I like to do is save this for the March one, because that's the month that we're working on right now. I'm then going to go to Make Recurring. And this is 3/25 to 3/26 GL, general liability. And I want it to be scheduled so it would automatically go in. I could say a few days in advance. So I like to say 2 days in advance just so it could be there. For bills, I like to do 5 to 10 days or 5 days in advance so the bill's there if it's late. So it's not late. I want it to be monthly. And because I did this on the 31st already, I'm going to say the last day of the month. And I did March already, so I'm going to go to the next month, started on April 30th, and end after 11 more occurrences. So you could do that, or sometimes what I like to do is say, I know I did the March one, so the last one's going to be February. So I can say end by the date. So if I do end by March 1st of 26, it will not post any past that date. So you can either do how many, or I like to do the date. And I'm going to save the template. So now our two reports for this are, if I go to our reports and first go to the balance sheet, and I'll do this for the end of the month. So I'll just do this month and run the report. If we look at prepaid expenses, it's the 11th thou. It's the 12,000 less the 1,000 that we posted already. And if I go back to the reports, and create a profit and loss for this, what is this month? This month, we see that insurance expense, the 1/12 of the prepayment. And if I go to transactions and to recurring transactions, I will see that recurring transaction right there for that journal entry to post that $1,000. The reason it has a 0 here is on a journal entry, it's the debits and the credits. So the journal entry is actually, adds up to 0. But if we look at this and I hit edit, we are able to see it's a debit and credit. Hope this helps you understand prepaid insurance. Once again, this is Lori Swartz with Siegel Solutions. As a QuickBooks Solutions provider, Siegel Solutions can offer you QuickBooks Online for 30% discount for the first 12 months. To receive this great offer, just scan the QR code on screen or visit the website below the QR code. Once again, it's an exclusive offer from Siegel Solutions for 30% off of your new subscription of QuickBooks Online for the first 12 months. To learn more about Siegel Solutions and our QuickBooks consulting services, which include cleanups, new file setups, third-party integrations, and we also offer ongoing bookkeeping services, visit our website at www.siegelsolutions.com. You can also email us at info@siegelsolutions.com. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube for more of our tips and tricks videos.